Welcome to the Diary of a Beautician. This is your host, Sha. Tune into my podcast from the health and beauty industry. I'll be discussing various topics, stories, news, educational and historical and personal content. Head over to my website at www.shashalondon.co.uk. You can follow me on my social network pages, Instagram at SSLondon84, Facebook ShaSha London, Twitter ShaSha London. Please subscribe to YouTube, like and comment and share. I'm also available on LinkedIn at ShaSha London. If you have any questions, feel free to send them to me by social media, or you can email me at shashalondoninfo@gmail.com. So welcome back to everyone who has been following me or listening to my content for a number of weeks now. Thank you. Welcome to the new listeners. I hope you enjoy my content. Firstly, before I go on to talking about the topic of the conversation, I firstly want to send my deepest condolences to anyone who's lost somebody this week to coronavirus, COVID-19. I will say any family members listening and they've lost somebody, please rally around each other via telephone or Facebook or WhatsApp. They've got video calling apps as well. You can, video yourself to the person or persons that have lost someone this week, because we cannot do the social aspect. But again, my deepest condolences to you and your family losing that loved one this week. So the topic of conversation this week I want to talk about is your immune system. Okay, exploring your immune system. What is your immune system? What is it about? Now, I am not a doctor or specialized immune system consultant, but I know a little bit about the immune system. So I'm just going to give you a brief insight into the immune system and things that you can do. Okay, and if you have a problem with your immune system, if you feel incredibly unwell, then do contact your GP. If it's not an urgent issue, then again, book an appointment. I think most GPs here in the UK, you have to book an appointment now online, or you can phone them up and make an appointment. If you are feeling unwell to the symptoms that have been shared through www.gov.uk or www.nhs.co.uk, they will have the symptomatic list of things that people may be experiencing. If you're experiencing these symptoms from those websites, please contact 111. Okay, repeat 111. If it's an emergency where the person or yourself are experience shortness of breath and incredibly unwell, then you will call 999. Okay, repeat, that's 999 if you are incredibly unwell with the corona or COVID-19 virus. So, exploring the immune system. Now, I am a beautician, if you don't know, first time listening, also known as a beauty therapist. And we meet a lot of people from all walks of life as our clients. And one of the treatments I do is massages. Now, what I recognize through massages that many people tend to, once I do like a massage over the back area, so I'm working on the respiratory area, people tend to start coughing, okay, or they become blocked, okay, because they're laying on their stomach and I'm working on their back. All that mucus that was on their respiratory area, all that mucus that was probably in like the lungs, in the throat, in the nose area, in their scalp, because I also do the scalp as well. It just all wants to come out. It all wants to leave the body. Okay, so if I get a really polite client, they tend to wait after the treatment to ask for a tissue. I usually have the tissue to hand anyway, because I know I usually tend to get people blocked up unknowing to them, okay? Because sometimes people are just so busy throughout their day, they don't even know they're so blocked up. And when I finish working with them through the treatment, I've got the tissues to hand so they can, blow their nose and remove all that mucus from their nose, or cough up any mucus from their chest, okay? Which is fantastic, because that's what I want. That's what I want. I want you to have a treatment with me and feel great, feel relieved, feel better than you did when you walked through my door, okay? So that is kind of where I'm going with this. It's the immune system. How do you know much about it? Do you know what it does and how to treat it and how to take care of it? Just striking a balance, right, with our human body. And as I said, I'm not gonna go deeply into the immune system, because there's so much to talk about the immune system and go into depth about it. But I'm going to briefly go over a little bit about it, and then kind of just add the treatments that I would do as a beautician, as a beauty therapist. Clearly not right now, because we are on a lockdown and we cannot, touch people or come into contact with people. So we're on a social distance. But once once we're out of the lockdown and be able to go back to work, then I hope to get bookings from every single one of you, because I'm sure a lot of you guys are missing my touch. So anyway, let's go into it. Immune system. So what is the immune system? So the immune system is located in your body, right? And there's particular organs in your immune system that can break down or become unwell if they're not taken care of. Now, again, sometimes we're super busy and we really don't know at the best of time if we're unwell until our bodies start to let us know through, inflammation, swelling, fever, those sort of indicators, right? Headaches, numerous of things that indicates to us that, gosh, I'm not feeling well, or oh no, something's not right, upset stomach, just so many things, indications that our body will let us know we need to, get to the doctors or treat it by doing something to help aid the problem, okay? So the immune system is protecting us daily. As human beings, it's doing so much protecting to us. And the immune system is categorized in two categories, okay? So you got innate immune system and you got adaptive immune system. So you got the innate immune system, that is where you've been, when you come into this world, you are born with an immune system. And then you have an adaptive immune system that develops over a period of time as you grow up, and it adapts to the virals or viruses or bacteria that you may be exposed to. So your immune system is always constantly doing protecting. It's always doing fighting. And there's cells and things inside your body that will fight any viruses, any diseases, any bacterial germs that comes its way. However, in our environment today, we have different type of biological, viral and viruses and things that our body cannot fight, because the immune system has been weakened, right? Has been weakened by like a virus. So even if you caught a cold, okay, or you caught measles, those type of illnesses, again, flu, another one, those type of illnesses or diseases or viruses can weaken your immune system. Okay? Or, having something like diabetes, again, weakens your immune system. Okay? Or someone with lupus, someone with rheumatoid arthritis, have a weakened immune system, right? And susceptible to catch another, contagious disease or virus and things like that. So it's understanding your immune system and understanding that your immune system can be weakened by just normal diseases or illnesses, okay? Can make you susceptible to other attacks from other diseases and viruses. So what are the immune systems? So the immune system so you have the spleen, you have the lymphatic vessels, you have the tonsils, you have the adenoids, you have the Peyer's patch, okay? So, and you have the bone marrow and you have the appendix. So the appendix is located in the end of your intestine. The bone marrow is located in your bone. The lymphatic vessels run along the body, around the chest, along the stomach, down the legs. The spleen is right beside your intestine. Okay. You've got your lymph nodes, again, run alongside your lymphatic vessels. And then you've got your tonsils in your throat. You've got your adenoids in your nose. You've got your Peyer's patch located and found in your small intestine. Okay. And these are the organs that's located in your immune system. Okay, so these are the main organs in your immune system. And I forgot the thymus again, sorry. The thymus located at the top part of your chest of your lung. Okay, so those are all your organs located in your immune system. And those organs are located in the 12 systems of the body. And you think, gosh, what's that? So in your body, you have various different types of systems, right? That does various types of things. So let me give you a list of those. You have your urinary, so where you take a pee from. You've got your urinary system. You've got your respiratory, your lung area. You've got your lymphatic. So that's all the lymphs in your body. Your muscular, again, all the muscles. Your digestive, that's all your intestines. Your big and your small. You have your reproductive for a man and a woman. You have your nerves, your little nerves running along the body where you feel. You've got your endocrine, again. You've got your circulatory, you've got your skeletal, and then you've got your intuitory system, okay? So those 12 systems, right, with those organs of the immune systems. So the immune system organs are located in one of the 12 systems, okay? Whether you're a man or you're a woman, okay? And those organs, the cells, are proteins that work together to protect the human body around the clock. So every day, all day, your body is doing a super productive, like it's literally protecting you from all types of things. But again, like I said earlier on, some people, their immune system becomes weak or weakened due to other conditions or illnesses, like a common cold, like a flu, like the measles, or it could be due to autoimmune disease, okay, that could, effectively cause the immune system to be weakened, and then they arise to other conditions and illnesses, okay? So someone who has autoimmune disease like rheumatoid arthritis, again, type 1 diabetes, lupus, someone who has an active immune system, right? They become more, allergic, so they have more allergic reactions. So those people are like people who have hay fever or eczema or food allergies or asthma. Again, it's depending on the person. So every time people put people together in one bracket, it's not necessarily good, because again, you have to base everybody individually on what their condition or problem or concerns are, then putting people under one bracket. Yes, we're all human, but we're different species. Yes, we are. We're different species. And some of us react differently to different things, or more susceptible to different things. So everybody should always be, if someone comes in to see that professional, that person, for me, I always look at that person as that individual. I don't judge them with everybody else. Okay? So the immune system is constantly protecting, fighting and shielding you from all types of diseases and viruses and germs and so on. Again, you can get cut on your hand, and then the germs will get in, right? But your body will fight those germs and diseases and kills them. But if you're someone who's already has a weakened immune system or has an autoimmune system, it may be even harder for you to fight off those germs or diseases, because your immune system is already weakened. Okay? But again, it's based on the individual, right? So, what can you do? What can be done? So for me, from a beautician standpoint, the treatments I always say to the person is, if I, like I said, going back to the beginning of my story, with most clients come in and have the massage treatment, and when we do the massages, we opened up the respiratory. Unknown to them, they are blocked up or filled with mucus. The mucus is trying to get out, which it does. And I always suggest to that client individually, I would like you to have this regularly, because what your body's showing me and you, it's got a built up of mucus, and that mucus needs to go. It needs to come out. So you're more susceptible to having colds or flu often than having that massage, whether it's aromatherapy, whether it's a lymphatic draining, right? Lymphatic drain is doing detoxing, will help relieve you from all that mucus. Now, that's just one part of it. The other part of it is you doing your treatment at home. So eating right, boosting the right nutrients into your body to help fight these things that may come your way. Okay, so boosting your vitamin C, right? So that could be eating more organic, natural vegetables and fruits. So you've got your sweet peppers of all different colors, your sweet potatoes, your strawberries, your cranberries, your spinach, your oats, your berries, your ginger, your pineapples, your kiwi, your herbs. So you've got your sage, your rosemary, your oregano, cilantro, you've got your garlic, you've got your oranges, you've got your limes, your lemons, your zinc, you've got your turmeric, you've got your iron, your magnesium, you've got all these things to help boost your immune system at home. Okay, eating more natural organic products. If you can't afford to do that, then you could always do supplements. Okay, so you can buy supplements to take to boost your immune system. Again, with all things is balance. Another thing that people, and even for myself, nutrition. Okay, how to eat certain foods and how to balance certain foods. Okay, that's something that I'm, over the age of 35, and I never knew about nutrition. Like, it was never taught to us in primary school or secondary or college. These things were never taught. It was not until as I went out to the world and spoke with people and see things, I realized nutrition is a very important thing to us humans. Okay, so whether you may need to take a course in nutrition or actually speaking to your GP about nutrition, and I'm sure they have, nutrition experts and professionals in your GP surgery or in the hospitals. Again, they are there, right? Or if you want to take a holistic route and speaking to your holistic gurus about nutrition, or how to help boost your immune system. Okay, there's, again, as I said, your first point of call is starting with yourself, being the person going through the deficiency, because that's what it is, an immune deficiency, of a lack of or wasting away of the immune system. You have to start with yourself and saying, right, if I'm feeling unwell, I feel that, my immune system is not as strong as I think it is, or I'm not quite sure if it's my immune system. It could be something else. However, it always starts with you, and you going to your professional, your GP, your consultant, and they, having that conversation with them, and then them initiating testing on what you feel the problem is. Okay, with the the signs and the elements that you're displaying in your health. If you're not a person who goes to the professional, then you go to your holistic people who can then advise you about boosting your immune system, okay, and treatments that you can do at home. Whoever you go to, get the help, because there's plenty of help out there for it. And again, as I said, the immune system, our body does so much things to help us, to sustain us daily. It is unreal. You wouldn't believe it. Like, even myself, I'm learning about the body as I go along, because I'm that type of person. I like to, learn more and kind of gain understanding about things that I've never been exposed to. And as I said, with the immune system, I would love to have gone even depth, even more about it, but it gets a little bit intricate. But I want you to go away and look into immune system, right? There's loads of videos on YouTube about immune system. Some of them are like 4 minutes, some of them are an hour. Whatever one you would like to take or listen to, it's totally up to you. But as I said, the immune system is very intricate, but it's also super amazing, and it does so much protection and so much fight to our human body daily. Again, for some of us, our immune system, okay, some people could be born, right, with an immune system that wasn't strong from the beginning, okay, and they will go through various ill health because their immune system is weakened from birth, and that could have been hereditary. That could have been a thing that they were born with. So they'll have a deficiency. I think the word they call it, it's SCID. Yes, SCID. So severe combined immune deficiency. So that it will make it really hard for that child to be able to fight viruses. So yes, they'll be really unwell. And they will always feel unwell throughout their life, and will have to be in and out of hospital or seeing their GP or specialist frequently to help them combat their health, right? And as I said, you can weaken your immune system by not taking care of the body, or your immune system can be weakened by catching a common cold or the flu or measles. Your immune system can also, which I didn't mention, your immune system can be weakened by chemotherapy or chemo medicines, or even some medicines, I should say, can weaken the immune system, right? Again, some diseases weaken the immune system, again, because, like I said, the immune system is constantly fighting and protecting and defending your body from getting sick. So, as I said, if you feel your immune system is weak, or you feel unwell, or there's a constant unwellness of yourself, do go and see your GP, your consultant. And again, I know we're actually in a pandemic, so our GPs, our doctors are, inundated with, I'm sure, with many calls from so many patients. But I don't want you to be at home suffering. If you feel unwell, as I said in the beginning of this podcast, if you feel incredibly sick due to the COVID-19 or the coronavirus, then you do call 999. If you're showing symptoms, then you call 111. If you want to know more information about this pandemic disease and what's happening, then go to the .gov website or NHS website. Go to those two. Another thing I was saying in my previous podcast, please be very mindful, of all the information that's been shared through family and friends, on social media, on the news, the newspaper. It can become overwhelming, it can become absorbing, and it can make you really depressed and sad, Follow the guidelines that the government has been implementing on the .gov website. Also, NHS website is also providing with information as well. Be informed by the correct channels, not the wrong channel, or being misinformed by people who, because we have people in this world that can be really nasty and be very negative and do really bad things. So where I'm trying to, and many others are trying to guide you to the correct channels, please take those information from those channels and not from the ones you get from friends and family that's not correct information. Because I've even received stuff as well, and it's just incorrect. There's no truth to it. So yes, that's it, guys. That was immune system. It was short, sweet, and powerful. And again, if there's anything that I've left out, or you felt that I could have gone a little bit further into, then please let me know. As I said, the immune system is a very intricate and very amazing sort of system where it's doing so much defense for you. And I think just the whole body in itself is so intricate, so amazing that, like I said, I'm learning so much every day about the body, and it's just like, wow, how did I not know about this? Wow, how is this even possible? But your body's doing so much to fight these things that may come our way, and our body is connected, like all systems are connected. So it's something to go away in your own time, because we've got time now, a lot of us. We can go away and look at it for ourselves, understand it for ourselves, and then implement it somehow into our own lives, So yeah, if you have any questions, or if that's something out, email me at shashalondon@gmail.com. And if there's something you want to discuss about, something that you would like me to just talk about or discuss in my next podcast, again, email me, let me know, and let me know how you like this conversation, or you want to keep this conversation going. Anyway, you guys have a great week. Be productive. There's loads of things you can do. If you listen to previous podcasts, I talk about being productive at home, and enjoy life. Enjoy it. I know it's really quite a dark time that we're in with this pandemic virus or viruses, but find time to live, actually live. People, live and enjoy life. Be sensible, be wise, make right decisions. You can plan things that you want to do when you're coming out of isolation as a country across the world. And yeah, just enjoy life. Guys, I know it's dark, I know it's terrible, I know it's terrifying, but there is so much good in this world, and there's so much good that you can still be doing, and so much positive things that you could be putting into yourself and those around you. And just live and have a good time. Take care, and I'll see you guys. I will speak to you guys next week.